Hello everybody, it's Dawn from Krazy and Krafty. Give a couple minutes for everybody to get on here. We are going to make a home sweet home cactus wreath tonight. That's so cute. See if I can find you guys. Refreshing.
There's Ellen.
Hi, Ellen. I cannot see anybody yet. Can you see the live feedback?
Yep. That's why I was telling you got Ellen right now. Hi everybody.
We're down here right now.
Yeah.
Can you zoom it up?
No.
You can say hi. There you go. Hello everybody. So, zoom it back down. You can see what we're going to make tonight.
Get your Wi-Fi on?
It is.
Okay.
It's connected right there. See if that'll make a difference. I don't think so though.
Until it pops up.
Well, thank you. Well, for whatever reason, I'll go out and see if I can see. Nothing wants to connect, so I'm going to get out of the app and I'm going to sign back in it. That might help. While we're waiting. Seems quicker, doesn't it? There it goes. But I don't see it.
Scroll a little bit.
I hear echo. I'm already down in here. Might be my phone. I don't see you guys yet. Oh, there it is. We are live. Yay! I'm just going to take this off for a second. Well, hello, Peggy. Peggy's on Facebook now. I'm going to turn my volume down on my phone so I don't hear the feedback, the reverberation. Thank you. All right. We have a super cute one for tonight. Home Sweet Home Cactus. I'm trying to pull it for you. So I've got this super cute cactus ribbon. You guys can see that. I'm gonna make it bigger. All right, cactus ribbon. And then we've got some matching with the pinks and the greens. And then for the bow, we've got some super fun, cute 4-inch metallic mesh ribbon that I'm so excited to use. I haven't used yet, and I'm so excited to use that. And then some cactus. And then we've got our pink to match. So that's for our bow. So how is everybody doing tonight? As we wait for some more to arrive, I'm going to start dovetailing. You can see what that means here. I'll zoom in for you. All right. We'll start with the cactus. I'll do 2 at a time, goes a little faster. I've got 12-inch strips of ribbon. It's wired. It's 2.5 inch and cut in 12-inch length. And then we will fold over, put it metal to metal. I like it on my left side because I'm right-handed. And I will cut through the fabric side to the metal side and make a point. You can see that. And we're going to do both sides all the way around through all the ribbon. Don't be shy, guys. I love it when people talk to me when I'm making my wreaths. Doesn't even have to be wreath related. Tell me what you did today. How your day is going. Hi, Denise. How was your day today, Denise? What'd you do? How's Lily? We're just dovetailing our ribbons while we wait for a few more people to arrive. We're cutting our ribbons on each end. We put our metal side together. And we're cutting from the ribbon side to the wired edge so that we get a dovetail. And we just keep repeating that until we have all ours done. We have 12 of the cactus. We have 12 of our plaid. Took Mom for an MRI and just welcomed Ken home from his golf trip. Oh, Lily is fine. Oh, I'm glad Lily's fine. Ken had a golf trip, huh? Nice. Gary played today too. How's Mom doing? MRI, huh? What is it for? Did she say something about her knees or something, babe? Do you remember when we were there?
Oh yeah, maybe it was.
Too hot for golf. It wasn't that hot today. It wasn't as hot as past 2 days were 88. I loved the heat though. But we were in the pool yesterday. Oh, her back. That's it. I couldn't remember. I thought it was her knees. Her back. That's right. I remember. Well, hopefully she'll get it figured out and be on the mend soon. Back pain is no fun. Right, babe?
No.
Super appreciate you guys coming and joining me while I make a wreath. Figured if I'm gonna make it and list it as a class and a kit, may as well go live and bring you guys with me. What wreath are you doing? Missed the beginning. Here we go. We are doing Home Sweet Home Cactus. And we've got cactus ribbon, so cute to match. And we've got a plaid with our pinks and greens. And then I've got this super fun, exciting 4-inch, set that down, 4-inch mesh ribbon to use. I'm super excited to use this, playing around with that. And then we're gonna, that's for our bow with the cactus ribbon and some pink. And I guess it's green and pink bubbles or polka dots or little and big dots. Pretty cute. So, thought we'd have fun with this one tonight together. Oh, you love the colors? Me too. I was hoping it would come through. Wasn't sure. We got a new ring light for our Mevo camera because when I did my first couple lives, it didn't seem like the coloring was very good for the lighting in here. It seemed more washed out or yellowed. It wasn't very strong and vibrant, so hopefully it's coming through good for you guys. What do you think, babe? Is it good, the colors showing through? On my end, it looks like the cactus might be coming through kind of yellow.
I'm going to try a different shade of light.
Okay. You see that too then? Is that why? Let me hold it up and see. Does that work better? Is that more lifelike?
Maybe, yeah.
I think we've got 2 more sets. Try that one. You have to wait a minute, it's on delay.
Yeah. That one was pretty good. Yeah. I think we're good.
Okay. Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah, the pink and the lime is always fun together. How long was Ken gone for? I'm shocked he went. He never goes away, right?
No, he goes every year on his golf trip.
Oh, I thought he didn't like to take the time off. Oh.
He has
Is it like a guy's thing or?
He has to or he loses it. You gotta
Oh,
use so much of it.
yeah, that's right. You gotta lose your time if you don't take it. 4 days. Whee! That's some golfing.
And he definitely golfs a lot up there.
Hello, Nancy. Come on in. Have a seat. 24 guys at Boyne. Really? Holy smokes. Nancy, this is what we're doing tonight. If you missed it, coming on here. This is Home Sweet Home. It's a cactus wreath. We've got some fun cactus ribbons that I'm sticking to my mesh with. There we go. And we've got some pink and lime to match that. That we have fun. Trying a couple different new things tonight. I'm excited. We're gonna shake things up tonight. This is for our bow. 4-inch. Check that out. 4 inches. 4 inches wide. I've been excited to try that. That's so fun. It's like a mesh metallic ribbon. And that cactus for the bow as well. And then some pink to match in the bow as well. All right. Well, I'm going to go ahead and get started. I just dovetailed all my ribbons. 12 inches long. It's wired 2.5 for the tails. We've got 12 of each one because we're going to have 12 spots on our wreath. I'm going to set that aside because I'm going to work on our, move that out of the way. I'm going to work on our sign right now. We're going to prep that and get that ready to go. And that way, it'll be all dried and set up by that time. So what I'm doing right now is I'm cutting off this jute hanger. Clearing the way. I already got the sticker off. And now I'm going to use these cable tie mounts. And these have sticker backs to them. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a little dollop of super glue down in the center of them. And then we're going to go around the edges with our hot glue gun. just to be safe and sound and secure for the elements. No matter where the wreath kit goes or the wreath goes, you can make it for friend, family, can send it, can keep it for yourself. Michigan winters, where we are brutal. So we just want to make sure our signs don't fall off our doors. I give myself a little bit of room to go around the edges with the hot glue. Denise, you posted something about Luke Bryan and the Fowlerville farm tour having some petition or something. Is that real? Is that legit? Is that happening? Do I need to cry now? All right, so just those down. I've got room around the edges. I'm going to use my glue gun here. And I'm just making a bead around the perimeter of the cable tie mount so that the plastic and the sign kind of have a connection. Oh, that would be perfect. Denise said, my friend lives in Fowlerville and she will ask. We still got our feelers out for you for some tickets. Nancy, are you going to the Luke Bryan concert?
She a country girl too?
I'm not sure. I thought I saw something that she was going on Cheryl's page, but I could be mistaken. All right, I think I got all the edges done there. I'm going to set our cute sign aside and let that dry. Unplug my glue gun. Put the super glue away. All right, so we're also going to try something else new tonight too. I'm going to stagger my, she said, no, I'm not. Oh, okay. Thought I might see you there, that's all. Okay, so we have a 14-inch wire frame for our wreath, and we have our circles go around. We have four, I don't even know what you call those. Four
rings?
4 rings, that's great. So on the inner 2 rings, we are going to attach 6 pipe cleaners. And on the outer 2 rings, we will connect. This did that really tight, it doesn't want to move. So the way we do that is on the inside part, we're going to wrap it around 2 of the rings on each seam. So we're going to, and it kind of gives it a little bit of stability there. So what we do is we're going to bring it in together, and then we're going to pull really hard and then give it a twist, and then 2 twists. No more than 2 after you crisscross it, because we want to make sure that we keep our mesh and our ribbon tails, and we have our profile real nice and close together. So after we have the inside 6 done at the seams, I'm just going to go in between now and continue on the outside 2. I'll turn it this way so you can see. I'll pin that. Thanks, babe. So we do the same way around the 2 outside rings, cross it over tight, and twist it, and then give it 2 twists. One more time. Show you that. Right in the center of these 2 here, down in here. Cross it over tight and twist. and twist. All right, and so now we have 12 spots. For the mesh tonight, I chose the green to go with the cactus, and then we have the pink that goes with our sign. It's got the cactus flowers are this pretty pink. Does that show well on there? I hope.
Yeah.
Without the glare, try to show. So it's got the pink.
Tip it down a little bit.
Tip it down.
There you go.
So we've got the pink. How's that? The pink and green. All right, so we're gonna get started. I'm gonna make a pancake style wreath tonight. That means it's gonna be nice and flat for your door. So for like us in Michigan, we have screen doors and storm doors. A lot of people. I don't particularly have that, but I know a lot do. And so we're gonna do a ruffle method. This is cut in 20 inches, 20-inch piece. And I like to take something and put it at the end. Hold it down for me. So what I'll do is, move these out of the way. Can you see that up there? I'm not sure.
Yeah.
So what you do is you start with our thumb and our first finger. Find your center. We're gonna have our mesh vertical. And you just give it a little pinch. And then walk it up with your fingers. And you're just kind of bringing it down to you, and you can push up as you go. Take that off, and we just pinch it and keep it really tight. And then we will find our first spot. Let me move these out of the way, they're bothering me. Okay. We're gonna start on the outside because it's easier that way. That way you don't have to lift up the inside and try to get up underneath. So we always start on the outside so you have more room to work. And then the mesh won't cut up your hands either if you have that sprinkled. Ellen said sprinkled. We're gonna twist it twice. And then we're just gonna move it over and just kind of layer it over each other. I'll try it this way and see if I like it better. It makes it a little bit. And we're gonna do something different tonight. I thought we would try to rotate the colors. So I'm excited to try this and see how it looks. Ellen said it's sprinkled. So it's sprinkled rain today?
Probably.
All right.
You always ask how the weather is.
I always ask if it's raining there. If not,
She just beat you to it.
she did beat me to it. Shared. Oh, you shared this live?
You have 9 viewers right now.
I have 9 viewers. Well, hello, everybody. Are you seeing everybody, babe?
It doesn't always show me who joins,
Oh, okay.
but I can see who people are live.
Well, hello, everybody.
We appreciate everybody sharing.
That is how we know, or excuse me, that's how Facebook knows that we are a real business. So if you can share the live, we super appreciate that.
How do they do it? They just go hit the share button.
Just hit the share
to
button.
the page, or just
Yep. Share it. Hi, Judy. Come on in. Thanks for joining. We are making a home sweet home cactus wreath. Show you our sign real quick. Trying to do it without the glare. Yeah, that might be a good view right there. Facebook doesn't like you saying share. Oh, that's interesting. We're doing a 20-inch ruffle tonight, and we're rotating our colors. Thought we'd do something fun and different tonight. I didn't know that Facebook didn't like us saying share. Never heard that before. I'll have to keep my eye out on that one. Ellen is telling us all the tricks.
We love it.
We love this. Hi, looks like fun. I raise cactus. Do you really? Oh my goodness. Do you know who would love her? Lex would love her.
Yes, Lex would.
My daughter Alexia loves plants, and she has a variety of succulents and cactus. Cacti,
Yep.
I guess you would say, right? Cacti? I wonder if I should make these medallions so it goes even flatter, and then they can see what that means. Maybe I will try that. If you want it to be even flatter in your door, if you are really limited in space, then you would just tuck these under all the way around, and you make what it looks like little flowers, little medallions. This one needs to go there then if I'm going to tuck it around. And I usually leave it up. It's a little bit more fun and a little bit more flair, but we're changing everything tonight. We're changing it all up. I'm using 4-inch mesh ribbon. Who am I? We are rotating the colors. We are just gonna have a fun night tonight.
So instead of the S word, I guess people say float your boat or park the car.
What? I just parked your car? I just floated your boat? Well, we love that you parked our car and floated our boat, Ellen. It's called the pancake method.
That's why
putting it
she's
down.
actually,
Yes.
she's a top sharer on our site. She got a badge.
I see that. Love, love, love that. And the amount of mesh we use is nice and thin too, so it makes it so it's not so big and huge and full in between your door. So we can roll it under, putting it down under, and makes it flat as a pancake. All right, now we are going to go to our pink, now that I'm done playing around with that. Hello, Danielle. Thanks for joining. Loving it, loving it. More people, more conversation. Keep me, I'm gonna flip this upside down so it helps curl it under too. The more people, the more conversations, the more fun. I only started making wreaths in October. Very nice. Did you finish your fall one for your mother-in-law? I remember you were doing that a couple lives ago. Oh, that sounded funny. A couple lives ago.
Yeah.
Like I lived a couple lives. Hello, Roberta. Come on in, have a seat. Thanks for joining. I'll show you guys who are just coming in. We're doing our Home Sweet Home cactus wreath tonight. A cute little sign here. It's got little flower buds on it. It's pink and green, so we've got cactus ribbon. We have pink and green ribbon, plaid, polka dot, and we thought we'd have some fun mixing it up, rotating our little pancake medallions. We got pink and green mesh, both. Ellen said, yes, I did, and just mailed it to Utah. Utah? Very cool. Utah.
It's fun finding big boxes to mail wreaths, isn't it?
Yes. She probably orders them as well.
Yeah. Need big boxes.
You sure do. A 24 by 24 by 6 is pretty standard, or 22 by 6. If you can get a small, if you do a small bow and a pancake, you could get away maybe with a 4-inch. Maybe. Maybe. That one does not want to lay down on me. Yeah. There we go. All right, one more for the bottom. Hi, Ashley. I'm just having a time tonight with this ribbon. Sorry for reaching down in front of you guys. This is neat. The colors are very cool. So we've got a lot of new faces, I should say, names tonight. Where is everybody watching from? We are in Michigan. We are doing a pancake style wreath tonight. 20-inch mesh strips, 10-inch mesh, 20-inch strips. We have 6 pink and then we have 6 green because we have 12 connections that we're working with tonight. Just take this one and put it over the other and roll it under. And same with this one. Tuck it under here. We have a brick and mortar store in Commerce Township. You can come and do classes with us, live classes, and we will bring in your favorite bottle of wine and make a wreath with us at crazyandkrafty.com. Ellen says, I have a deal with the UPS store, 5% off mailing and 15% off boxes sizes 22 by 22 by 6. Very nice.
That's great.
Yeah, that's so cool. Gotta love the deals. All right, here is our, if you're coming in later, these are our tails tonight. You can see the colors. I'm gonna put the cactus on top. These are 12-inch strips. We already went ahead and dovetailed them. 2.5-inch mat, 2.5-inch ribbon. Find our center. And then we're just gonna pinch it up and pull it down towards us and find our spot. And we're gonna come in really tight and then give it a couple twists because we're gonna cut it off. And we're gonna tuck it under. And I like to do my ribbons about halfway down so that the majority is all out from the wreath. Okay, bye Ellen, thanks for joining. We'll talk to you soon. Have a good night. Find our center here. And we walk it up, pinch it down. Pull it really tight, cross it over a couple times and twist. Welcome, Tara. Thanks for joining. We're making a Home Sweet Home cactus wreath tonight. It's a pancake wreath. We've got some fun cactus ribbons. We've got pink and green mesh. We're rotating them tonight. It's the first one for me. Trying it out, see how I like it. Got a Home Sweet Home sign here. with the pinks and the greens. Got pink flowers on it. It says Home Sweet Home. We've got 20-inch mesh strips. We have 12 connections, 6 on the inside, 6 on the outside. We did 3 pink and 3 green for the bottom, and 3 pink and 3 green we're going to do on the top here in a minute. And right now we're just putting in our tails. Got 2.5-inch ribbon cut at 12 inches. We went ahead and dovetailed, which means put your metal side together and cut away and towards the metal, not metal first. You'll have to get a point. We don't want a point. Just pinch it up, pull it down, catch our next spot. I like to work really low down so you have more control over your pipe cleaner. So cross it over tight, twist, twist, and give this 4 or 5 or so. And then we're going to cut it off a little nub, and then we're going to tuck it under. As I said before, we have a brick and mortar store. We do in live wreath classes in person, crazycrafty.com. It's pinned at the bottom. We also offer the same thing that we are showing like tonight. This will also be a kit, and we will ship it to you. If you're local, you can pick it up at the store. We have wreath kits and wreath supplies on crazycrafty.com, as well as the classes. And we'll let you pick it up here in the store if you're local. If not, we'll ship them to you. Cross it over, pull tight, and twist a couple times. Aw, thanks, Judy. I super appreciate everybody coming on here and watching tonight. Really appreciate the conversation too. Lots of fun. Makes the time go by faster. Everybody needs some fun and laughs in their life, right? I thought if I'm making it anyway for the class in the kit, why not go live and show you guys how to do it? And then when you order your kit, if you're not able to be in class for instruction, then you can find this live will be uploaded on YouTube. And then when you buy your kit, you'll be able to make it along with me.
And we thought too that if this was a gift for somebody, you're sending them the gift, and you
This
can
is
also
true.
send them the link, and then they can follow the
And they
direction.
can follow it along as well. Yes. That's Gary, by the way. It's my husband. The other half of Crazy and Crafty. I'm the crafty one.
I thought you were the crazy one.
I'm the crafty one. See what I'm doing? I'm the crafty one.
I think that's not fair.
I called it before you did.
Yeah.
Cross it over real tight. I like to work down low so you have more control over your pipe cleaners. Make a little nub, tuck it under. Is anybody working any wreaths tonight? Are you wreathing with me? I love when people are wreathing with me.
Yeah, you put on some live and watch some stuff when you were building it.
Oh yes, I just did it last night, as a matter of fact. All right, so we have our first layer here.
Looking good.
Oh, that's a good shot of the colors, I think. The ribbons. All right, now we're going to continue. I'm going to go with pink right now. Maybe you can see better if I go on this side. So I'm just pinching and walking up my fingers between my thumb and my first fingers. I'm walking up with the rest of the fingers. Do it really tight, really small. Get to the end, keep it really, really tight. Don't be afraid to make that really tight. Then it makes it fan out open, bigger. the center. Pull it tight and twist a couple times.
Does it matter where you start the color?
Does not matter where you start the color because we're going around and all of our pipe cleaners on the outside are in between the inside ones. So you're going to get one of each.
So you're touching a green or a pink, no matter
regardless.
where you go with it. Got it.
Yes.
I'm just thinking maybe some other questions somebody else might ask.
Thank you, babe. Oh, I cut that one off when I was talking. That's okay, we can open it up. And the next one. Start bottom, pinch, and walk it up. I originally thought it was forecasting rain for today, but then it didn't end up raining for us.
Well, we deserve a day break.
So we do deserve a break from after our big storm that came through. Cross it over tight and twist. Just 2 twists. Tuck it under and curl it down. Pull this around and tuck it down. Pancake makes it super thin, so if you have a screen door and a storm door, it'll fit in between. It's nice and thin. Can you see this? How thin this is? Super thin. All right, 4 more. This is 20-inch mesh strips, and we're doing a ruffle method for a pancake. So this is the ruffle, and then we're going to pancake it on top of that to make it even smaller for in between the doors. Make it 2 twists. We don't want to do more than 2 because we want to keep our mesh and our ribbons as close together as possible. We don't want them moving and toppling over. If you have a lot of twists in between every layer, you do 5 or 6 twists, it's going to be secure, but when you go to put your ribbon, it's going to fall. So we don't want that. So we want to try to layer them close together. The green. I have not done this method where I've rotated the colors before. It's cute. Cross over and twist, twist. Anybody do anything exciting today? Anybody excited for the weekend?
I'm just happy to be done with Monday.
Yes, exactly. Amen to that.
You get Tuesday done?
We're almost done with Tuesday. Don't be afraid to talk to me. Doesn't have to be wreath related. I welcome the conversation. Makes the time go by. Have a little fun. If you're working on something, let me know what you're working on. If you had something crazy happen today, we're all about the crazy and crafty. While I'm being crafty, you can tell me about your crazy.
I can't wait for Halloween time because I'm sharing something. Maybe share some of the Halloween stuff.
Spooky stuff, or share what there's wreaths they're working on. Yes.
Would you care to see anybody else sharing their wreaths?
Well, nobody can. Well, on here, maybe you can. I don't think you can.
I think you might be able to.
I don't know that you can share photos on live. We'll have to check that out.
I'll try right now.
As a comment, yeah. share the wreath we made last. Got this mom runs on coffee and juice. See if you can show that one.
Pick from one of our classes, like a live class pick.
Isn't that going to be a class?
The classroom people.
Oh, what our class looks like. Perfect. I like it. On my screen, the cactus or cacti look yellow. But I assure you they are not. They are green. They do have yellow dots on them. So we're just curling under. We're going to fold this over, cross it, tuck this under, and we're going to roll it under, and that makes it flat as a pancake. You see how that is nice and flat for in between your door if you need it. So we'll go ahead and do our ribbons here. We've got, if you're just joining us, we have a cactus ribbon and a pink and green plaid. And I'm going to put one of each on each side. They're 12 inches, 2.5 inch ribbon, 12 inches long. We dovetailed them. And you just pinch it up, pull it down towards you. This one I cut prematurely, so I'm just going to twist, and it's already got my nub for me. And then I'm just going to tuck it under. And then I'm just going to spread out my tails. And I like to do the pattern like opposite, so like rotate them, so it'd be cactus, plaid, cactus, plaid. And I like to do that all the way around the wreath on the outside and the same on the inside. Pinch it up, pull it down. And this one here, you can actually, the second layer, I like to open them up just a little bit more, about 3/4 of the way. On the bottom, I like to be about the bottom half. So that this section on the top does not cover the section that we made on the bottom. So we can see all our ribbons. Twist it over tight, pull, and then give it a couple twists. And then we'll cut it off. Make a little nub, about 1 inch. And then we'll just tuck it under. I always tuck it under the left side, probably because I'm right-handed, so it easily pinches and tucks under. And then manipulate our ribbons here. I love wired ribbon. We always use wired because it stays where you put it. You can work with it. If it was just regular ribbon, it would just be all floppy and lay there. We don't want that. We don't want that. All right. Moving right along. Pinch it down. Pull it tight. Give it a good couple twists. Under so we don't see it.
Yeah, group shot everybody up here with their purple and tulip dates.
Oh, nice.
Can you try that?
Sure.
It works.
All right.
No, it doesn't like it.
I think I heard that before. Someone tried to share a picture on a live and it didn't work. For some reason, it didn't let that happen. Just walk it up the middle, pull it down, cross it over, twist, twist a couple times. Cut off the nub, tuck it under so we don't see our pipe cleaner.
That's a shame, because it would have been nice if people could have shared with their room, like share it back.
Yeah. Now, after they can.
Oh yeah.
So once it's already posted as an actual post on our page, on the Krazy and Krafty Facebook page,
Okay.
then they can go in and add comments and share pictures, I believe. Then it turns into an actual post, and it's not alive anymore. I think you can do that. I would love to see pictures when this is over. I would absolutely love to see pictures of what you guys were working on while I'm working on mine. Cross over, twist. This is available, or will be, excuse me, will be available as a class if you're in Michigan and as a kit if you're not. And then you'll have this, we will upload it to YouTube. So then you'll have a tutorial instruction, or if you're sending it as a gift for somebody, maybe somebody lives in Las Vegas where there's a lot of cactus. Maybe they'd enjoy having a wreath kit as a surprise, as a gift. Who else is dry? Like Arizona, maybe they have a lot. I've never been to Arizona. Yeah. But maybe they have a lot of cactus out there, cacti. Somebody you know out there maybe would like one.
California.
California, there we go. And they can have a tutorial to follow. They can make the wreath with me. Our goal is to have all the wreath kits to have a tutorial to make them. And if there's not one prior, then I'm sure a style would match it. But our goal is to have it eventually, have everything that has a kit, have a tutorial with it. I'm just opening up my ribbons here on the outside. A little bit more. Every time you touch it, it always has to be played with a little bit more. Opening them up. So you can see we did cactus, plaid, cactus, plaid, cactus, plaid, cactus, plaid, cactus, plaid, all the way around. This one I let open up a little bit more. The outside I have about halfway down the medallion, pancake, if you will, out so that you can see the ribbons all the way around, because our second layer will hide that if you don't have them all sticking out. If you've got them all inside, then you lose them all. You won't see your pretty ribbons you picked out. Okay, I think I got them all good there. Let's see about our sign. Super cute. Oh my goodness. That's really, really cute. I think this is all nice and dry here and secure. Earlier, if you weren't here, we used cable tie mounts, 4 of them. Peeled off the little sticker backing, put a little bit of super glue, stuck it down. We leave ourselves a little bit of room around the edges, about an inch or so we can get a bead of hot glue around it to secure it all down, because we do not want it to come off. Now we can add our pipe cleaners. And I go in about that much, but I still work really low with my pipe cleaners. I pull it tight and I twist it a couple times, and then I just kind of wrap it around up as if it's like a pole. Just get it up out of the way. And we'll use these to feed down inside. Hello, Kim. Thanks for joining. Pull it over tight, twist a couple times, wrap it all the way up as if it's a pole, and we'll stick it down inside our mesh. And that's how we'll secure our sign. We're making a home sweet home cactus wreath tonight.
She was just in Arizona, wasn't she, Kim?
She was visiting her son and her new grandbaby. Cute little baby. Lila, I think is, we didn't ever talk about how you pronounce it, but I'm pretty sure the way it was spelled, it was Lila. But it could be Layla, but I think it's Lila. We'll have to verify that, or she can maybe spell it out phonetically. All right.
Good to see Cheryl is watching too.
I see. I don't see that on my side. Hi, Cheryl. We're making a home sweet home cactus wreath tonight. There's our sign. And we have our cactus ribbon, and we have some pink and plaid ribbons because this has a pink on the edges here. And then we did a pancake wreath tonight. We folded around the edges. We went every other tonight. Mixed it up, having some fun. We're just getting down to the sign portion now. I'm going to look and see how I want to put this down.
So you're looking for...
I think I will look for is the best, so I can hide. I like to hide the little nubs here if I can. I either put my bow here and cover up here, and my sign would cover the bottom 3, if you will, down here. Or I can put my sign at the top and cover those 3 and put a bow down here. And I think that's what I'm going to do tonight, is I'm going to mix it up and I'm going to do it that way. We haven't done a bow on the bottom.
That'll look great.
So I think I'm going to do that. Yeah, that is great. That is fun. I'm going to move these out now that I know I'm going to put these here. And that way we can show a little bit of our mesh colors as well that we picked out here. All right, that's going to be really cute and really, really super fun. All right, so now I think that's where I'm going to have, this sign is actually large enough to cover 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of the 6 nubs. That is fantastic. So I can have lots of room, and I can put my bow right here. I think that's going to be cute. I think I got it. So now what I'll do is I'll lift up. There's Cheryl. Thank you, Cheryl. Cheryl said it's pretty.
Oh, great.
So I'm just lifting these up and putting them through. I like to put my hand underneath to catch the other end of the pipe cleaner. So I like to pull it off the table. Use my other hand to pull it down. I have not secured these down yet because I'm going to make sure that I have them up. I like that idea. Oh, thank you. Love all the feedback. It's crazy good. See what I did there? We've had a couple people on here right now tonight that have been in class. Denise, Cheryl, Nancy, Kim. We love it. All right, I think this actually is a good spot. I think I'm up high enough. I can put my bow down here. It looks like it's centered. You think, babe?
That looks nice.
So far, so good?
Yeah, it's going to be great with the bow at the bottom.
Yeah, I'm excited. We just got all crazy up in here tonight. Doing things crazy. Crazy fun. Why not, right?
Well, you are the crazy one.
You are the crazy one. You can't try that. You can't try that. You'll never get away with it. I already called it. I called dibs. Aw, Tara says, looks great. Is it Tara or Tara? Tara or Tara? I would assume maybe Tara, because wouldn't Tara maybe have 2 R's? I don't know. I'd like to pronounce it correctly if I could. Yes, that is cactus. It's home sweet home cactus. Let me see if I can Tara? Tara.
She's probably accustomed to having both.
Yes. She said second one.
No.
Now I don't remember what I said second.
I think you said Tara first, and then you said Tara.
Tara second. She can say yes or no. Tara? She can say yes or no. Tara. Yay! All right. Well, thank you, Tara. I'm doing crazy things tonight. Changing it up, switching it up. I've never done the opposite colors around with the mesh. I love it. I'm going to be using some 14-inch fun metallic. Pull this out, you guys can see what's coming. 14-inch, you can see that. It's a big, wide 14-inch mesh ribbon. That we'd pull that out tonight and add it to it. I'm just wrapping those pipe cleaners that we pushed through earlier. I'm just wrapping them around our wire frame right now. And you can either cut them off or you can tuck them, whichever you like. Pull it down tight before I pull it around. There we go. Move that way. Nice and secure. All right, and then I can start just wrapping it around. You can just cut it off or you can tuck it, and whatever you like. I usually just tuck them, pinch them down in. Look how thin that is, you guys. If you guys need a thin wreath, that's why they call it a pancake wreath. If you need to put it between your doors, then you can fit it without an issue. All right, so now we will set this aside. Set it up there. And I will pull out my Easy Bow Maker. Love, love, love my Easy Bow Maker. Is it still on the camera? Yes. I don't know if I need it because you did pin it. Okay, so here is our super fun. You see it, how shiny and metallic. It's got the lime.
Well, that's super shiny on that.
Look at that. It's lime and this hot pinky with some black, like the Home Sweet Home says. That's in black. So I'm going to play around with this. I think we're going to do an 8.5 inch tail on this. And I'm going to walk it up. 8-inch tail, and then I'm going to twist it. This is double-sided, so I don't have to worry about pretty side or ugly side, but I still treat it the same as if it were ugly side and pretty side. You still want to give it a twist because it holds it tight in place. And then I'm going to do a 5.5 inch loop, and I like to put my finger, like my hand down like this, and stop my pinky where I want my measurement to be. So here I want a 5.5 inch loop. So I'm going to stick that down inside, and I'm going to pull it so it stops at my pinky, which is resting at the 5.5. So if I lift it up, there
Nancy's
it's
asking,
5.5.
Yeah, sorry. Nancy's asking suggestions on what to use to hang the wreath.
It doesn't need a hanger. It can hang right on the wire.
Maybe she
if you
means
have
like,
a grapevine,
a command strip, maybe. Well, like
okay,
or a nail or
so
a
you
screw.
can right on our door. We have a screw.
Yep.
On our front door, we use a screw to hold ours. I'm not sure which way you are meaning. If you are talking about on the back to attach something to attach it to, or if you mean on your door. People can use command strips. Like we have a screw on ours. Around the shop, we have nails on ours, and we have some hooks. Again, I'm going to put my hand down at 5.5 and down. It's 5.5, and then I'm going to twist, And this one here, I'm just going to do two loops on the door itself. Okay, so I can actually do like we do, or you know, they actually make over the door wreath hangers. Yeah. So it goes over the door and then it's got a little dip, a hook on it, and you can hang it right on there. So some people use that. Some people will use, I'll pull this out to 6 inch. Some people will use that. We have one on the door downstairs, actually, a wreath hanger, a white wreath hanger. And I think you can get those. You can get those anywhere. So we're going to go 6 inch loop, 8.5 inch tail. That is fun, so fun and sparkly. All right, so now we're going to go with. I have an extra piece here. So when you get your kit, or when you're in class, it will be cut to 5 feet. And we're using the pink on the inside, and you only need 2 loops with your tails. So I'm gonna have extra. So I thought it would be fun to maybe throw in a tail in here. Let's see how long we want it to be. We can just put a fun colored loop in here. That's pretty good. We're getting crazy up in here tonight. All right, so now we're gonna go with our cactus ribbon. And this one, we're gonna do 8 inch tail. And we're gonna twist it. Now this one does have the ugly side. There's our 8 inch. I'm gonna bring it down. I'm gonna move this up. Oh, you're welcome. Nancy said, thanks guys. I'm gonna move this up so I can still see my numbers, because I want a 4.5 inch loop on this, and we're gonna do 4 of them. We have 2 here, and then we're gonna do 4 of the cactus, and then we'll do 2 of the pink polka dot. So we've got 4.5 inches here. And I'm holding it down and I'm stopping it at my pinky for 4.5. I'm gonna twist. And I'm gonna do it again here. Slide it down inside, stick my hand in there, stop it at the 4.5 inch. Give it another twist. We can move those up out of the way. Another 4.5 inches. And twist. And we've got one more down the center. Our hand in, stop it at the 4.5 and bring it down. Move these out of the way so we can see. All right, and then we're going to use our pink. On this one here, we're just going to do 2 loops that are 4 inches with a little button, about 2 or so inches button. This one is going to be 7.5 inch. So we have 8.5 inch tail, 7.5, I'm sorry, 8.5 inch, 8 inch, 7.5 inch. I'm going to do it down here on my mat. 7.5 inch twist. Twist that way. Pull it down. Oh my gosh, this is so cute. We're going to do a 4 inch loop. We're just going to do 2 4 inch loops. I like to put my pinky down. Give it a twist, put it on its back, have ugly side showing so that when we come back this way, it shows the pretty side. We've got 4 inch there. And normally if you're done with your ribbons, you would just come down. But I'm gonna go one more time because I want a little button in the middle. And I put my 2 fingers in here. And then now I can just come straight down. There's our bowl. And take our pipe cleaner. Bend it in half. And this is going to be our center, and that's our top. And that's our top of our bow will be up in here when we put this down inside, and that's gonna hold it. So we're gonna carefully slide this up. I like to put my fingers, if you can see, on each side of the dowel, on each side. And then I like to put my thumb on top and hold it real tight, and then I can slide it up. And as I'm sliding it up, I can stick, if you see here on each side, it can go right down where the dowel was on each side. I'll move that out of the way. So it's right on each side. I had the dowel right in between my fingers, 2 and 2. That's where these pipe cleaners are gonna go. I'm gonna push with my thumb real tight, and I'm push my fingers in towards my thumb. And it's gonna pop it towards each other and make it like a bloom. So you're doing like this, I guess. And then you can get a really good grip on your pipe cleaner and give it a good twist.
So you're holding your pipe cleaner still and you're twisting your bow.
I'm twisting the pipe cleaner.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
Probably either one works.
And then this goes straight down just like we did our sign. I like to give it a little bit of life at the beginning. Pull my tails down where they go. I like to give it a little bit of life and semi-fluff it just to give a little bit of an idea of placement and how big of a space I need. So I give it a little bit of a semi-fluff, and I don't cut my tails until I know where I'm gonna put it, because there's no sense in cutting it twice if you don't have to. I mean, sometimes you have to, it just happens. Sometimes you go back in, you'll look at it even the next day and say, you know what, I think that one should be a little bit shorter. I've done it. Open it up a little bit here.
You've gone up to neighbors' houses and thought, the tails in this one are too long, and you trimmed them right on their door.
Please don't believe him. Go up to the neighbors, my goodness. Maybe if they're good friends or something. No, I still wouldn't do that. Would I? I don't know. No, I wouldn't. All right, so now I'm gonna find where we want to put the bow. I'm gonna feed it down inside and take a look and see. And I think that would be a pretty good place for it. It's not covering any words. I like that. And then I can fluff and put it exactly where I need it there. So I think that's a good spot. So let me see. Well, feeding it straight down. Take it off the table and catch it. It's 1. And 2. Oh boy, how do I say this name? And I don't want to mess it up. Hi, Sean. Let me see. How do I... Makika? Makika? How? All right, I'm going to need help on pronouncing that one too tonight. Thank you for watching. Thanks for joining. I will do a recap of everything as well, as this will be on Makika. I hope I'm saying it right. This will be on YouTube. We'll upload it. And you can revisit the live as well. Okay, I think that is a pretty good spot. Let me hold it up and see.
That looks nice.
All right, thanks. That's pretty good and centered even. Just trying to make sure. So I've got 2 loops, 4 loops, and then 2 loops with a button. All right, so then I can go ahead and twist these together. I like to put them together and twist them around one of the metal frame pieces here, the rings. It says Peggy's back. Hi, Peggy. We missed you. All right, that is all set. So now I can get in there and really play around with it and manipulate it how I want it to be. This one up here. This is exciting 4-inch. I like it a lot. It is super fun. Push this up, and we've got some extra tails in there for fun. All right, and I think we can start cutting and dovetailing. All right, and it's the same as like we did our tails. We're going to put our metal together. We're going to cut on the soft side and cut towards our wire, because if we don't do it that way, if we cut it this way, we cut it with the metal first, oh, you're going to get a point. We don't want a point. We want 2 points, like a dove. Like a dove's tail. We're going to go soft side, metal to metal. I'm right-handed, so I always put the metal to match in my left hand, like a taco, folded it over. Metal side, metal side. Alright, and we've got our fun extra little pink pieces we put in here, because we had some left over from when we did our bow. Okay, I'm going to curl those up in a second. I'll show you guys how to do that. Never tried to curl 4-inch, so this will be fun. And this is like, it's like a mesh ribbon. Do a little bit deeper of a V on that. Put it together again. I'm going to come back in and just a little bit deeper of a V, so you can see it a little bit more. There we go. This is such fun ribbon. It's mesh, but it's ribbon with a wire. It's pretty cool. Make this one deep V again on this. It's giving me confetti when I cut it. How fun. All right, so we can go ahead and give our tails some curl, some life. I just use my fingers, kind of like you do with the ribbons when you do your 6-inch ribbon curls, like an elf. You slide it tight, and you do the same thing. You're going to slide your finger tight and give it a little twist curl as you go. I like to hold down in the center there a little bit. A little bracing, if you will. Do the same thing on this side. Just gives it a little bit of life. Got our pink one down here too now. All right. Now let's see if this big guy curls. Well, it's got the wire, so it should, right? And it is. I love it. I'm doing 2 sides. Do the first side and this side. Yep, it's working. I wasn't sure if it would. Very fun. All right. So here we go. And there we have it. Open this up so you guys can see the finished product here. Put it in the, probably have to refluff. I mushed these up a little bit when I was making my curls. Slide that open. And there we go. There's a bow, or fun metallic and it is very, very thin. If you need a pancake style to fit in between the door, this is what you need. You need the pancake style wreath if you need a wreath to fit in between the doors. All right, so I'll do a recap real fast. Thank you, Nancy. All right, so we started out with a 14-inch wreath base, wreath frame, and we have 12 pipe cleaners. We have 6 attached to the inside 2 rings and 6 attached to the bottom 6 rings. And then we used pink and green mesh, and it was cut into 20-inch strips, and they are 10.5 wide, 10.5 inches wide, 20-inch strips, and we rotated the colors as we went around, and we did the ruffle method. We just pushed our fingers and ruffled it up, pinched it in our pipe cleaner, twisted it, and then we curled down all the edges. And it helps if you have your mesh on the curl side, so it looks like an arc-ish, if you will, on the table, and that'll help when you go to curl. Then we did the tails are cut at 12 inches long. They are dovetailed, and there are 12 of them, one for every spot. So there's 6 on the top, 6 on the bottom. We did that for the plaid and the cactus. And we put them on the outside. We worked first, then we work on the inside. Our sign is attached with cable tie mounts, and they are put on a little sticky backing, a little hot glue and super glue down. We just did the hot glue all the way around the edges. We set it aside, let it dry, come back in, we put our pipe cleaners in, fed it through, and then we did our bow, and we have, our bow is this pretty 4-inch, and the 4-inch we have 2 loops, 8.5-inch tail, 6-inch loop, 2 of them. Then our cactus, we have 8-inch tail, and we have 4.5-inch loops. And then and there's 4 of them. And then the inside, the pink polka dots with the green, it's just the 2 with our little button in the middle, and that is 7.5-inch tails, 4-inch loops, and we just did like a 2-inch little cute button in the middle. And for fun, because we had extra pink, we just threw some extra pink in for some pop of color, some extra fun color to match our pinks that are in our sign. And there you have it. This will be available as a wreath class if you're in Michigan. We have our wreath classes here in Commerce Township. So this will be available on crazyandkrafty.com. You just go in and you purchase your seat, and you can bring your unopened bottle of wine. We'd love to have you. Have a crazy great time with you. Bring your girlfriends. If you're not in Michigan, we also will offer this as a kit on crazyandkrafty.com. We also have wreath supplies. And we're going to upload this live as a video on YouTube, so you can make it with me. And if you have it as a gift, if you send it out to somebody as a gift, the kit, then you can also direct them to our Crazy and Krafty YouTube channel and get your tutorials there. We would love it if you liked and subscribed to the YouTube. That way you can see when we come out with our new wreaths and tutorials. You'll be able to know when we have one live. As well, if you go to the Facebook channel, if you're on Crazy and Krafty, you can like and follow us. I think you might have to go in with the little 3 dots and select allow notifications or turn notifications on. And then every time I go live, you'll get a notification. We would also really appreciate it if you could share this live or any of the lives that we do. And that way it'll let Facebook know that we're a real business, and we can continue to keep connecting with you and let you know whenever we have new classes and kits for sale and supplies. We list them on Crazy and Krafty Facebook page, and we are also on Instagram, so you'll know first there as well. And thanks so much for joining us tonight. And we look forward to crafting with you guys again, because it's always time to get a little crazy. And we thank you so much, and have a great night. Thanks for watching. Bye.